uh, participant is very proud you come and join in this event. Hope Allah blessing you and your family to healthy always. Okay, the second, let's we look the short video, especially for the first speaker, Ibu. Ini karena ini kita selalu mulai dari alfabet nama ya, kita mulai dari Amani karena A dulu yang mulai hurufnya, bukan karena nepotism ya. Oke, Miss Amani Demayu, registered nursing lecturer, gerontological nurse practitioner, GNP, Faculty of Nursing, Prince of Naradiwas University, Thailand. Time is yours, please.
Thank you. Terima kasih.
Sama-sama. Boleh kakak Nili pun tak apa-apa lah. If you
Boleh, tapi tidak.
Okay. Ya, campur-campur sikit le. Okay lah.
Insyaallah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, your screen right now very clear. Situation of the Thai older person,
Oh,
2022. Very clear.
okay. Today, สวัสดีค่ะ and I hello and everyone, and today I feel like as anxiety and feel in the first time to me, yes. And then for today I would like to present and sharing in the situation of the Thai older person 2021, and me Amani Damayu, lecturer. I'm a gerontological nurse practitioner. Okay, and so sorry. Okay. In the world, population is aging rapidly, right? The group of the 10 Asian member countries had a combined total population of 621 million. As a whole, Asian is already an aged society, right? As 11% of the total population were aged 60 years older. And today, for situation in Thailand, yeah, in the Thailand had a total population 66.7 million persons, and separate in the men and women. Yeah, in the men have 22.2 million, and for women 34.5 million. Yeah, and the overall sex ratio 93 men per 100 women. So in the Thailand is about to become a complete age society by this year. Yeah, and in the Thailand we have a separate 3 type to older person, and then we have definition is young old, middle old, and old. Yeah, and total number of the older person age 60 years or more, 12.5 million. Yeah, and can you look at this picture? Young old in the woman and young old in the man. Yeah, he's more than a middle old and old. Okay. In the next 20 years, the number of Thai older person will increase from 12.5 million in 2021 to 20.5 million in 2040, accounting for 31.4% of the total population. So, and interesting but alarming future about the aging of the Thai population. the cohort of the OO, this OO, will increase much faster than the younger cohort of the older person. A half century ago, the number of Thai aged 30 years or older was less than 200 people. That number have increased to 1.4 million as of 2021 and will more than double to 3.4 million in the next 20 years. Okay, this is a report, the birth and date in Thai in the past to future. Okay. The number of people born in the Thailand each year have always exceeded the number of dead. Between 1963 and 1983, Thailand have more than 1 million births each year, double the million birth cohort, and called in Thai รุ่นเกิดล้าน yes. In the 19 and 27, Thailand recorded the likelihood of birth. It is history, which are a total of 1.2 million persons. However, after 1984, the number of Thai birth has declined each year, and in the 2020, the number of birth dropped to 600,000. Yeah, for decrease a lot. Yeah, and demographic milestone has occurred far more quickly than had been projected. So has two problem of the proportion of young people will decrease to impact the working age. Thais will decrease and proportion of the population that is older person will increase. Life expectancy in Thai. Life expectancy in Thai at birth for both sex is 27 years, and life expectancy at age 60 years is a man 17.4 years and woman 23.2 years, and both sex 20.3 years. And resident in an assisted living facility or facility for older person under the administration of the LAO. LAO full name is Local Administrative Organization. Yeah. In the 2021, 910 persons, and under the administration of the MSDHS in the 2021, 1,286 persons. Also, sorry, MSDHS full name is Ministry of Social Development and Human Security. And this is for aged care providers under government welfare in Thai. In the welfare for village health volunteer, MSDHS volunteer, specialist geriatric care, caregiver, care manager, and community aged care volunteer. In the 2021, more than 2020. Yes. This is show to other person need and more and care incur, right? And then this is a show for state financial support for older person. This is the same too, because of in the older person with old age, older person with a current pensioner under article, pensioner and social security system. This is in the year 2021 more than 2020. And this is indicators of health status of the person. Dementia up to total 6.8, and bedridden is a lot too. For 46,779 persons, right? And club or group activities for other persons, senior citizen club, senior citizen school, Center of Quality of Life Development and occupational support for other person is in the year 2021 more than 2020. Let's to know definition of other person in Thai. In the definition of other person, in define the other person at 2003, Article 3 and 1, other person means a person who is 60 years of age or older and has Thai nationality. Yeah, older person means a person age 30 years or older, the young old 60 to 69 years, the middle old 70 to 79 years, and the old 60 year or older. Yeah, and population of older person, the population age 60 year older. Yeah, and more definition, age society means the population age 60 year or older in more than 10% of the total. And complete age society means a society in which the population age 60 year or older in more than 20% of total. And super age society is a population age 60 year or older in more than 28% of total. And aging society refers to the society whose population is getting older on the average, as indicated by percent of population that is in the group of older person continue to grow. Okay, and so in Thai, in 2021, it's a old age society, and now almost to the complete age society. Okay. And then so International Older Person Day for 2016 had the slogan "Take a stand against ageism." So we have two definition and describe active aging, productive aging, healthy aging, and aging in place. Okay, for active aging is a concept that implies the people can create opportunities for themselves, live in a healthy way, and actively participate in the economy and society, which are self-reliance, honor, and stability. Active aging encourages everyone to improve the quality of their life from birth until date. Okay, and to productive aging. Productive aging is the process of harnessing the potential of people of all genders and age to be able to produce yourself and available products and service for themselves and other. Yeah, and healthy aging. Healthy aging is the process of development and maintaining the ability to perform activity in daily living that contribute to the self-reliance and well-being of other person, creating about environment. Yeah, and the last one, aging in place. Aging in place is a concept that focus on living in the same home, neighborhood, or community by creating an environment that is conducive to physical and mental well-being. Yeah. And this is to show number of persons infected with COVID-19 and dying from COVID-19 in 2021 up to 11% of the total Thai caseload of COVID-19 infection in 2021 was among older person, and older person account for nearly, at this 69.8% of all COVID death in the year. Yeah. Mhm. Moreover, the OO, that is OO, 80, right? OO had the greatest risk the death from COVID-19 compared to those age uh, middle and young old, whose death rate were 9.8% and 4.3% respectively. Yeah, and this is to show shares of death for the person infected with COVID-19. Yeah, for the OO is a lot. And of the total is the Thai older person have received 16 million more dose for COVID-19 vaccine, including first, second, and third dose. Yeah, and this is impact on activity in daily living of older person, chronic health problems, not cause of COVID-19, 11.4%, and affected mortality, emotionally, stress and anxiety, 12.5%, and problem with the access to medical service when sick, 32.9%. This is a problem for Thai a lot. And adverse impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and the containment measure. People in Thai or the person have to stress and anxiety a lot. And for the person, stress and anxiety, 90%, right? And then this decreased income and increased cost burden, 59.3%, and fewer gatherings and activity outside home, 47.9%. Okay, this is a survey. Survey of the older person in Thailand. This is a five provinces based on proportion of population who is older person. The north, this is 5 provinces from the north, Thailand, Phrae, Uttaradit, Uthai Thani, Phichit, Lampang province. And to the decreased dependency ratio in the last year. Oh, sorry. In the last year, older person per working age person, 9.3%. But now, one older person with the working age, 3.3%. Yeah. And 3 in the 3 of the older population live alone or live the spawn alone. And now a lot of in the spawns, there's a 21.1% older person living only with their spawns. Yeah. And then for nearly half of population age 60 to 69 are still working. Yeah, and so older person have to working a lot. 83.6% older person who have still get fully employed work in their own business or a family business. And but this is main cause. Yeah, this is main source of income for older person comes from working, similar to the income they receive from their children, work 32.4%, and children 32.2%, and the other government pension, school, saving, interest, and other. Okay, and six is 46% of older person assess their health as good to very good, and ability to perform activity in daily living, ADL, yeah, is independent or social bond, yeah, 96.9%, yeah, housebound 1.8%, and bedridden or bed bond 1.3%. And then seven, the older you get, the more caregiver are needed. Yeah, in the all have a caregiver and need to help a lot. And 1 in 10 of the older population has caregiver. 59.9% of the care providers are child of the older person. Mhm. Uh, this is all I sharing that all is
Wow.
this is for show the problem of an aging society in Thailand. Yeah, that can impact the economic growth and society to decreasing the labor force and productivity, quality of aging life, and aging welfare expensed by government. Yeah, and uh, solution to problem of aging. Yeah, the first public policy in the field of career support. Yeah, and two, occupational skill fitting. Mhm. And three, primary uh, healthcare. Yeah, primary healthcare is now approaching defensive to proactive, right? And we have to long-term care, intermediate care, and palliative care. Is a job to collaboration with the local administrative organization. Yes, and the last and should update law relate to the elderly to enable other person or other people to access service or access right quickly and fairly. Um, Policy recommendation based on information and data on the situation of Thai. Uh, the first the changing age structure of the Thai population. So there should be a review and possible revision of the threshold of rising the mandatory retirement age from 60 to a higher. Yeah, and the social security be raised from the original 55 to 60 year, and importing skill and semi-skilled labor from neighborhood country and developing country, yeah, and Indonesia, yeah, Philippines or Malaysia, right? And then two, preparing Thai society to accommodate the coming demographic tsunami of the older person to uh, support and develop skill of people of all age group. Yeah, especially the skill of the working age population and older person under the concept lifelong learning. Yeah, three, promoting older person to live in their home and familiar setting as long as they can have an acceptable level of quality of life. The promoting of concept aging in place. Yes, and four, um, older people need to have a secure and sustainable income, and promoting digital equality for adults and support to system for the use for digital technology, such as free Wi-Fi, coverage in all areas, telehealth or telemedicine, and improving IT literacy skill of the older persons. And in the picture uh, this is in the last one. This is for recognize October 1 in Australia as the International Day of the Older Person. And for in Thai, this is for Thailand Day of Older Person, 13 April every year. Yeah, and flower symbol of older person. This is Lam Duan. Name is Thai Lam Duan. Yeah, Lam Duan symbol in the old of the older person because of a large flowering tree that lived for over 100 years. Yes, its leaves are green all year long, and its flower are a bright cream color. Yeah, and it is a bright this is bright cream color. Yeah, the petals of the flower are strong and take a long time to wilt. Yeah, because in the past, Thais or Thai peoples believe that growing the lam duan could help keep the house cool and fresh. Yeah, so the cabinet chose the lam duan as the official flower of the older person. Yeah, okay. Oh, finish.
Wow.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much. Lam Duan with the fruit
yeah.
from Thailand. Okay.
Lam
Yeah, good. Ladies and gentlemen, very interesting sharing from Miss Amani. I am not background of health sciences, nursing, and so on, but I glad to listen your presentation. Uh, Many new knowledge for me, and I think for the another participant too. Before the second speakers, usually there is the song by video. Time is yours. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
the
thank
second
you,
speaker.
Prof. Shahrul
Yeah.
Reza.
Come
I
on.
think, yeah, it's a good presentation from Amani.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, wait for the PPT.
Yeah, you can to use screen.
Yes,
Uh,
okay. Please wait.
Ya, untuk kawan-kawan tahu, Fatmawati Nursing College ini bagian dari Rumah Sakit Fatmawati yang mengembangkan calon-calon nursing baru. Oke, sila. Very clear, Bu. This management among
Okay, thank
patient and so on.
with hemodialysis. Okay,
Good
okay, thank
management.
you. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hinin Wasila. I come from Fatmawati College and Health Sciences. Today, I would like to share some topic related to thirst management among patients with hemodialysis by sucking ice cubes. This is a literature review. So here is my background. We know that patients with hemodialysis, it means a patient with chronic kidney disease in the stadium 5, yeah, commonly have several symptoms such as thirst, nausea, vomiting, anorexia, anemia, skin problems, psychological problem, insomnia, hypertension, etc. And thirst is the most common problem, yeah, caused by fluid restriction, which leads to a decrease in oral intake. And thirst among patients with hemodialysis must be overcome because it leads to the psychological problems such as depression. Okay, and here is the effect of the fluid overload or natrium excess among patients with hemodialysis. It can cause many problems. Okay, patients undergoing hemodialysis who experience thirst face difficulties to control fluid restriction. So the patient with hemodialysis, uh, it have a fluid restriction because if a day drink too much, it will lead to edema. Yeah, so they thirst by the doctor give them fluid restriction. So it's a difficult situation for them. If the patient failed to control the fluid restriction, it will generate several problems such as shortness of breath, swelling in the hands and feet, and ascites or edema in the abdomen. Thus, it's very important to manage thirst among this population. Many studies reported the effectiveness of the sucking ice cubes among patients with hemodialysis to prevent thirst. By sucking the ice cubes, patients experience a cold sensation from the melting of ice cubes in the mouth. And from the research from Dasuki and Basok in 2019 reported that the patients who suck the ice cubes can reduce the intensity of their thirst and minimize the risk of fluid excess in their body. According to the data from Indonesian Renal Registry, in 2018, the number of patients with hemodialysis in Indonesia is quite high, is around 100, no, oh, so many. Here is. And the number of patients with hemodialysis in Indonesia was increased every year. Yeah, because the increasing number of the patient with hemodialysis in Indonesia and the lack of knowledge to manage their thirst by sucking the ice cubes, just do a literature review about how to control the thirst by using the ice cubes is very important to find the best way to manage the thirst and prevent the complications of thirst. So actually, I conduct this literature review with my students, and my students already graduate, and this topic already published in the journal. And here is the methods. A search was made by using several electronic literature databases such as Google Scholar, Science Direct, Scopus, and ProQuest with PICO's framework searching strategy. The search keyword were thirst management, ice cubes, and hemodialysis. And all search were conducted in 2021, yeah, in February, to from 14 February to 20 March, yeah, 2021. So it's about one month. There are several inclusion and exclusion criteria applied in this literature review. For the inclusion criteria, such as the journal must be national or international, which the population was hemodialysis patients. The intervention must be sucking the ice cubes. The outcome of the research was the effect of the ice cube to thirst, and the study design was not and for the exclusion criteria is the study design was not literature review or systematic review. The literature was limited to the articles that published in 2010, 2020 by using English or Indonesian language. And this is the results. After we conducted the search strategies from several databases, we found that in the Google Scholar, we find the article 123, and then from the Science Direct, we found 17 articles. From Scopus, we found 6 articles. From ProQuest, we found 14 articles. So the total of the article is 150. After we found 150 articles, and we continue to screening. Yeah, we screen for the article that published in the last of 10 years or after 2010. Yeah. And then from 150, now we screen and got 134 articles. After that, we continue to search for the duplicates article, and then after that, we found about 89 articles here, and the 89 articles still screened. This is I have the list of the excluded articles. So the articles which not related to the thirst management will be excluded. And if in the article the participants were not hemodialysis patient, it's also excluded by us. And then if the article have the interventions not related to the ice cubes, also excluded from the list. And then the last is the article who the outcome is not talk about the thirst. It's also excludes from the list. So after we excluded several articles, here we have HT4 articles. After that, we continue to identify the abstract, and then after abstract identification, we found only 5 articles here, and the 5 articles still screen, yeah, which one related with the aim of the study, which one the research problem is matched, etc. And then after that, we found the eligible articles for our analysis. It's about 5 articles. So in the end of the our this is the flow, yeah. In the end of this flow, yeah, we can conclude that we will analyze only 5 articles, because only 5 articles has all of the criteria. And then this is the 5 article that I mentioned in the previous slides. The articles come from Yuni Armiati, Khoiriyah, and Ahmad Mustafa in 2019. This research talk about optimizing of thirst management on CKD patient undergoing hemodialysis by sipping ice cubes. This article mentioned that 44% of the participants who experience thirst decrease after they sucking the ice cube. So the thirst reduced after they sucking the ice cubes. So here we can see that 44 participants experienced very thirsty before sucking the ice cubes. Meanwhile, after sucking the ice cube, about 10 milliliter, 55.6% participants decrease their thirst. So we can conclude that from the first article, we can say that sucking the ice cube is effective to reduce thirst among patients with hemodialysis. And then we continue to the second articles, yeah, come from Dasuki, Buhari, and Basok in 2018. The title is The Effect of Sucking the Ice Cube on Thirst Intensity among patients with chronic kidney disease patients undergoing hemodialysis. And the result mentioned that 64% participants experience moderate thirst before sucking the ice cubes. And after they sucking the ice cubes, the 67.6% participants have light thirst. So the thirst is decreased, the thirst was decreased, and sucking the ice cubes decrease in the patient. Decrease the thirst intensity among patients with hemodialysis. We continue to the third article from Norman Wahyu Arfani, Uni, etc. in 2014. The title of the article is the effectivity of chewing low sugar gum and sucking the ice cube to decrease thirst among chronic kidney disease patients undergoing hemodialysis in Semarang. This articles reported that according to the literature, there is significant differences about thirst intensity between the chewing gums group and sucking ice cubes group. So in this research, they like want to know which one is effective, yeah, chewing low sugar gum or sucking the ice cube. And then in the end, they say that sucking the ice cube was more effective, yeah, than chewing low sugar gum. And then for article come from Anissa Nurul Fajri, Sulastri Puji Kristini, 2020. The title is The Effect of Ice Cubes as Evidence-Based Nursing to Decrease Thirst Among Patients with Hemodialysis. Yeah, according this research, yeah, the results show that after the intervention, the thirst intensity decreased about 58%. The last article come from Isrofah et al. In 2019. The title is about the effect of sipping ice to reduce thirst feel in chronic kidney disease patients who have hemodialysis. And then the results reported that there are significantly results between before and after sucking the ice cube. Yeah. So this article recommendations from observation is expected that suck an ice cube could be used to reduce the thirst among the patients. So all of the article, the majority of article were quasi-experimental designs and used the visual analog scale or VAS as the instrument of the study. For the data analysis, most of the study used paired t-test and Mann-Whitney test, also Wilcoxon test. All the study results reported that the sucking the ice cubes effective to reduce thirst among patients with hemodialysis. So after read all the articles and compare to each other, we can have a conclusion here. In the conclusion, we said that after reviewing the articles, we can conclude that sucking the ice cubes is an effective intervention to decrease the thirst among patients with hemodialysis. And then maybe all of us want to know how many ice cubes. Yeah, several articles recommend that we can give the ice cubes about 10 ice cubes per day. Yeah. So one ice cube contains of 10 milliliter of water. So if we have 10 here, so it's around 100 milliliter of water. And the patients can suck it for about 5 minutes. So one ice cube, and they can suck it for 5 minutes. And then sucking the ice cubes give a cold sensation, which can pressure the patient's mouth, and it can hold their thirst longer. So Fajri et al. In 2020 also explained that patients with hemodialysis can suck ice cube approximately 3 to 4 times a day, yeah, with a maximum of 10 cubes. Yeah, nurses in the hospital, maybe the nurse or nurse students can apply this intervention to the patient with chronic kidney disease. Okay, that's all about my presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful. The end of after before reference. It's very interesting sharing, Miss Inin. Uh, Same with the Amani sharing. I am not based off health sciences or something, but I know about this very interesting knowledge, right? Okay, before we go to the question answer and the comment of Bu Susi and Bu or Miss Yoki, we will to look this the song by video, the second song right now for with the Sundanese language. Miss Amani, you can to look the Sundanese is the part of Indonesian ethnic. The song hope the language same with Thai language, right? Okay, Indah Gumilang will be to share right now the song by video before the commentator will be to sharing before the question answer. The speaker we need to invite the commentator first. Ibu Dr. Susi dan Ibu Yoki. Ibu Susi, apa yang Ibu bisa lihat tadi presentasinya dan apa kiranya yang Ibu mau komen? Silahkan.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Reza. The two speakers were incredible good, yeah, at their presentation. I had to study again because I can follow the nurse and healthy, yeah. There is a difference between Thai, Malay, Brunei, and Indonesian regarding the early in Thai early, yeah, and Indonesia lansia atau lanjut of the number percentage of medical surgical nursing from Bu Hinin, ya, the hospital and healthcare community. I study again because the Indonesia and Batam so many from the healthy care in gerontic and surgeon. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Bu. Ya, you are welcome. Ibu Yoki, ini Ibu kan base of nursing ya. Apa boleh komen Bu sebelum kita masuk tanya jawab? Bu Yoki, are you in Zoom right now? Masih ada nggak Kang Indah, Ibu Yoki, atau udah ada kelas ngajar? Kang Indah, Ibu Yokinya masih di layar atau sudah balik ke kelas?
Kayaknya udah. Bu Nur Aini itu.
Nggak ada. Ini dari Batam ya, Bu? Dari mana? Nur Aini itu. Bu Nur Aini mau komen apa, Bu, atas presentasi tadi sebelum kita masuk tanya jawab? Atau Ibu mau nanya juga boleh.
Maaf, soalnya tadi sambil kelas, Mister.
Oke, nggak apa-apa. Oke, right now we go to
Wan Haye.
Yeah, Miss Haye, you want to comment about this presentation, or you want to answer regarding the question for the Miss Amani, and you can to edit of the answer, right? Dia pun lagi di rumah sakit, jadi dia nggak lagi bawa mahasiswanya. Okay, the first speaker.
Maybe Mrs. Fatmi Hanum. Fatmi Hanum, kan?
Fatmi Hanum, you want to talk something about comment? Please. Oh, your lecture. Your friend.
Bu Fatmi.
Ya. Ada Bu mungkin lagi. Ya, mungkin lagi menyimak. Menyimak mungkin Bu. Oke. Okay. We go to question answer right now. For the first speaker from Tina. Very interesting sharing from Miss Amani. Thank you for very much for your sharing. I get the new knowledge right now. Okay. In Thailand population, where you share just now, very balance of men and women citizen. How about regarding young and older citizen? And how about hope of a long life, relation healthy? Is there specific program from government to develop of healthy of older citizens? This is the first question. And the second question, there is from Tuti, uh, regarding local policy of Nara Tiwat or Sultan Thai, what the interesting program about public healthy development. This is the two question for you. If you not clear about the question, I will to read the question before you answer. Right now for Miss Hanim, very good sharing, Miss Hanin. I am glad to look your presentation. Okay, from my hemodialysis phenomenon, very high case in capital city and modern life. Right now, many snack and drink use many additional taste and more. Usually, we earn or listen the hemodialysis beginning of wrong consumption and lifestyle. Please you explanation more what the core problems some people to become of hemodialysis patients. This is the first question. And the second from Anushit, what the question is, okay, we know that hemodialysis still expensive cost while we use hospital treatment. Is there another way to recovery while somebody kidney or renal broken? What you advise to protect of about it? This is the question I choose two question for the every speaker. Please, the first speaker answer around 5 minutes for the two questions, please. Miss Amani first.
Sorry, can you talk to me again for
Read
the
the
first
question.
question?
Okay. In the Thailand population right now, you sharing very balance of men and women citizen. How about regard young and older citizens compositions? How about hope of long life relation healthy is long life relation healthy? Is there specific program from governments, Thailand government, he mean, to develop of healthy for older citizen? This is the first question.
um okay, can I for clear my understand? Okay, for question to me to why people in the older person have to healthy, right?
Yeah, betul.
Okay. In the Thailand, for the you know, and you look at the with the total in the women more than men, yeah, and to the citizen up to both sex to the 27 years, and I think because of in Thai have to adaptation and the local for, you know, in the start to local for quality quality of life. Yeah, used to local life. You understand?
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah, and uh because of uh in the government in Thailand for help in the program for uh policy for promoting and supporting uh with the people or the person for school, yeah, school citizen as course, and for up to skill in the caregiver for help in the case bedridden case, yeah, and in the government have to policy um to the uh give, I think it's a good, healthy security, security
Yeah.
and collaboration. Yeah, used to the uh, village health people coming in is the caregiver to help bedridden. Okay,
Yes, very clear answer.
thank you.
Oke. Jadi Ibu Susi, saya pun sering pergi ke kampus-kampus di Thailand. Mereka itu rajanya waktu itu Bhumipol itu sangat concern tentang kesehatan masyarakat. Jadi kalau kita pergi ke sana, misalnya fakultas nursing college itu udah kayak satu universitas sendiri tuh. Jadi besar-besar banget karena perhatian rajanya sangat luar biasa untuk kesehatan masyarakat. Jadi misalnya kita pergi ke Chulalongkorn University, kita pergi juga ke apa tuh satu lagi yang besar juga di Bangkok ya. Jadi dia bilang memang policy government, kebijakan pemerintah Thailand terhadap kesehatan itu memang bermula dari apa ya, kebijakan raja yang diterjemahkan oleh perdana menterinya. Nah, tapi sekarang rajanya udah lain, Bu, anaknya. Jadi anaknya ini agak, dalam bahasa Indonesia agak okem dikit. Jadi saya nggak tahu ke depan seperti apa. Yang dimaksud itu raja yang ibunya Sirikit itu loh, yang Bhumipol Abuliada itu kan istrinya Ratu Sirikit ya. Nah, sekarang rajanya itu anak dia yang agak okem lah. Kalau kita ngomong di Thailand bisa ditangkap kita salah-salah. Ngomongnya nggak enakin. Oke, thank you, Miss Amani. I translate about the policy of government Thailand. While Bhumipol King is a very nice policy, and we don't know what about the son of Bhumipol right now is the king. This is the we discuss about it. Apologize if this the wrong the wrong comment, right? Oke, Ibu Hinin, boleh Ibu menjawab dua pertanyaan juga tadi menyangkut hemodialisis tadi.
Okay, I will try to answer.
Macamnya yang tanya pada Ibu itu anak sebelah, jadi Ibu jawab aja
Anak
yang
sebelah.
Ibu.
Oh, anak sebelah mana ya, Bro?
Negara sebelah, Bu. Namanya
Oh
saya
ya.
lihat itu.
Okay. First question. Oh, maybe yeah, hemodialysis is expensive, but in Indonesia we have insurance. So in Indonesia, if patients with chronic kidney disease should go to the hemodialysis center at least 2 times a week, and it is very expensive. But in our country, we have health insurance, and this health insurance called BPJS, BPJS, and that's cover all of the fee of the hemodialysis. So most of the patients no need to pay by their own money, but the government pay for it. Maybe I think in every country they have a different rules about it. And then advice to protect the kidney. Maybe the first is drink water, drink water, not too much drink. How to say, like Coca-Cola, Fanta? Do you know about it? Yeah, because yeah, that's contain many or high natrium, yeah, and sugar, and the high natrium and sugar can lead to hypertension and diabetes. And if the patient has hypertension and diabetes, it can have a complication. One of the complication is the disease in the kidney. Yeah, like that.
Okay, right.
So to protect our kidney, the first is drink a lot of water, and then the second maybe diet of the natrium, natrium and sugar, like that. So yeah. And then the next question is penyebab hemodialysis, maybe
Yeah,
the
right. Yeah,
second
please
question. I
explanation
forgot
how
about
can
the
to
question. Sorry.
protection. Yeah,
Ya, penyebab hemodialisis ya. Ya.
yeah. Bagaimana memproteksi
Eh
dirinya kata
ya,
dia
ya
supaya
Prof. Jadi ya, tidak terkena gagal ginjal seperti itu ya. Ya, jadi kan
yes, right.
sebetulnya ya many foods contains natrium. Ya, like natrium and sugar. Not only food and drink contain a lot of natrium, a lot of sugar. So the high natrium and sugar, as I mentioned before, it can lead to the hypertension and diabetes. So if we want to protect our kidney, so please eat healthy food like that. Maybe that's all my question, but you can search for more answer maybe, or another here in the Zoom can suggest another things like that.
Okay. Thank you very much for smart answer, Bu Hinin, for your next collaboration and I mean relationship with the Mr. Amani. You can to you can to share your email address in the chat box, and Miss Amani too. We hope you can to collaboration for the futures. You can to create the research collaboration or sharing the publish of paper in your journals, nursing college, and on. Miss Hai, you want to sharing some thing about your perspective before we closing remark, Miss Hai? You can to use your sound.
Yes, I already
Yeah.
sent my song to Mr. Inda. Can you open it?
Oh, Kak Indang, tadi kirim apa itu? Boleh buka nggak apa yang dimaksudkan dia? Kang Indah bisa share nggak yang Hai tadi mungkin sudah share pada Anda?
Yes,
Ada
can
tak?
you share for me?
Kang Indah, Hai mau menjelaskan beberapa hal. Kang Indah, bisa dengar suara saya?
Yang mana, Pak?
Oh, you
Sad Young
share
Boy.
to.
Yes, my song is Sad Young Boy.
Oh,
Okay, can you share it for me?
About song or about your PowerPoint? Apa yang dikirim kepada Indah oleh Hai, Kang Indah?
lagu.
Oh, you want to Indah to share the song ya with the. Okay.